Welcome. Today, we're diving into the essential topic of portfolio rebalancing. If you're investing for the long term, you've probably heard that simply buying and holding isn't always enough. Over time, the value of your investments can shift, causing your portfolio to drift away from your original plan. That's where rebalancing comes in. It's a strategy designed to help you maintain your desired level of risk and keep your investments aligned with your goals. In this video, we'll break down what rebalancing is, why it matters, and how you can do it effectively. Let's get started by understanding the basics. Portfolio rebalancing is the process of realigning the weightings of your assets. Imagine you started with a mix of 60% stocks and 40% bonds. Over time, if stocks perform well, they might grow to 70% of your portfolio, increasing your risk. Rebalancing means selling some stocks and buying bonds to restore your original 60-40 split. This isn't just about numbers, it's about keeping your investment plan on track and making sure you're not taking on more risk than you intended. Let's look at why this process is so important for long-term investors. Regular rebalancing helps you stick to your investment strategy. Without it, your portfolio can become too risky or too conservative, depending on how the markets move. By rebalancing, you're essentially buying low and selling high, which can help improve your returns over time. It also keeps your risk level consistent, so you're not caught off guard by sudden market swings. Now, let's explore the main reasons investors choose to rebalance their portfolios. One of the key reasons to rebalance is to maintain your chosen risk profile. If your stocks outperform, your portfolio could become riskier than you intended. On the other hand, if bonds outperform, you might end up with a more conservative mix. Rebalancing brings your portfolio back to your preferred balance, ensuring you're comfortable with the level of risk you're taking. This is especially important as you approach major life milestones like retirement. Rebalancing isn't just about controlling risk, it's also a way to take advantage of market movements. When you sell assets that have gone up in value and buy those that have lagged, you're following the classic investment advice of buying low and selling high. This disciplined approach can help you avoid emotional decisions and stick to your long-term plan, even when markets are volatile. There's no one-size-fits-all answer to how often you should rebalance. Some investors do it on a set schedule, like once a year or every quarter. Others rebalance when their asset allocation drifts by a certain percentage from their target. The key is to choose a method that works for you and stick with it. Consistency is more important than frequency. Let's look at the pros and cons of different rebalancing schedules. Calendar-based rebalancing means you adjust your portfolio on a regular schedule, such as every year or every 6 months. This method is simple and easy to remember. It works well for investors who prefer a hands-off approach and don't want to monitor their portfolios constantly. However, it might not catch big shifts in your asset allocation between scheduled dates. Next, let's see how threshold-based rebalancing compares. Threshold-based rebalancing involves adjusting your portfolio whenever your asset allocation drifts by a set percentage, say 5% from your target. This method is more responsive to market changes and can help you control risk more tightly. However, it requires more frequent monitoring and can lead to higher transaction costs. It's a good fit for investors who want to be more hands-on with their portfolios. Best rebalancing method depends on your personal preferences, investment goals, and how much time you want to spend managing your portfolio. Some investors combine both approaches, checking their portfolios regularly but only rebalancing when allocations drift by a certain amount. The important thing is to have a plan and stick to it. Now, let's walk through the steps of rebalancing your portfolio. First step in rebalancing is to review your current asset allocation. Take a close look at how much you have invested in each asset class, such as stocks, bonds, and cash. Compare these percentages to your target allocation. This will help you see where your portfolio has drifted and which areas need adjustment. Accurate tracking is key to making informed decisions. Once you know where your portfolio stands, decide which assets to buy or sell to get back to your target allocation. This might mean selling some investments that have grown too large and buying more of those that have lagged. Be mindful of transaction costs and taxes, as these can affect your returns. Planning your trades carefully can help you rebalance efficiently. After deciding what to buy and sell, it's time to execute your trades. Use your brokerage account or investment platform to adjust your holdings. Double-check your numbers before confirming any trades to ensure you're moving toward your target allocation. Remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Sometimes, gradual adjustments are best, especially in volatile markets. Once your trades are complete, review your portfolio again to confirm that your new allocation matches your targets. This step helps you catch any errors and ensures your portfolio is balanced as planned. If you're off by a small amount, don't worry, perfect precision isn't necessary. The goal is to stay close to your desired mix over time. To keep your portfolio on track, set a reminder for your next rebalancing check. Whether you choose a calendar date or a threshold, having a system in place will help you stay disciplined. Many investment platforms offer automatic alerts or even automated rebalancing services, making it easier to stick to your plan. Many modern investment platforms offer automated rebalancing tools. These services monitor your portfolio and make adjustments automatically when your allocation drifts. This can save you time and help you avoid emotional decisions. Automated tools are especially useful for busy investors or those who prefer a hands-off approach. Choosing between manual and automated rebalancing depends on your preferences. Manual rebalancing gives you more control and flexibility, but it requires more effort and attention. Automated rebalancing is convenient and consistent, but you may have less say in the timing and details. Consider your comfort level and investment style when deciding which approach is best for you. Balancing can trigger taxes, especially if you're selling investments in a taxable account. Capital gains taxes may apply when you sell assets that have increased in value. To minimize taxes, consider rebalancing within tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs or 401(k)s, or use new contributions to buy underweighted assets instead of selling. Always factor taxes into your rebalancing plan. One smart way to rebalance is by directing new contributions to the underweighted parts of your portfolio. Instead of selling assets and potentially triggering taxes, you can use new money to buy more of what you need. This approach is especially effective for ongoing savers and helps keep your portfolio balanced with minimal cost. Rebalancing within retirement accounts like IRAs or 401(k)s is usually more tax efficient. Trades made inside these accounts typically don't trigger immediate taxes, making it easier to adjust your allocation as needed. Take advantage of this flexibility to keep your retirement savings on track without worrying about tax consequences. When rebalancing in taxable accounts, be mindful of the tax impact. Try to minimize sales that would trigger capital gains and consider using tax loss harvesting strategies to offset gains. Sometimes it's better to rebalance gradually or use dividends and interest to buy underweighted assets. Careful planning can help you manage taxes while keeping your portfolio balanced. Rebalancing isn't free. There can be transaction fees, bid-ask spreads, and taxes to consider. Before making trades, check your brokerage's fee structure and look for ways to minimize costs. Some platforms offer commission-free trading, which can make rebalancing more affordable. Always weigh the benefits of rebalancing against the potential costs. Rebalancing goes hand in hand with diversification. By regularly adjusting your portfolio, you ensure that no single investment or asset class dominates your holdings. This helps spread risk and can improve your chances of achieving steady long-term returns. Diversification and rebalancing together form the foundation of a strong investment strategy. Rebalancing isn't just about numbers, it can also help you manage your emotions as an investor. By sticking to a disciplined process, you're less likely to make impulsive decisions based on fear or greed. This steady approach can help you stay calm during market ups and downs, making it easier to reach your long-term goals. Some investors make mistakes when rebalancing, like waiting too long, rebalancing too often, or ignoring transaction costs. Others may let emotions drive their decisions, buying more of what's hot or selling in a panic. Being aware of these pitfalls can help you avoid them and stick to a sound rebalancing strategy. Your rebalancing strategy may change depending on your investment goals. For example, if you're saving for retirement, you might want a more conservative mix as you get closer to your target date. If you're investing for a child's education, your timeline and risk tolerance will be different. Tailor your rebalancing approach to fit your unique needs. Major life events, like getting married, having a child, or changing jobs, can affect your financial goals and risk tolerance. After big changes, review your portfolio and consider whether your asset allocation still fits your new situation. Rebalancing after life events helps keep your investments aligned with your evolving needs. Market volatility can cause your portfolio to drift quickly. During turbulent times, it's tempting to make big changes, but sticking to your rebalancing plan is usually the best approach. By rebalancing on schedule or when thresholds are met, you avoid reacting emotionally and keep your risk level steady. If your portfolio includes international stocks or bonds, remember to include them in your rebalancing process. Currency fluctuations and different market cycles can cause these assets to drift from your targets. Regularly review your global allocation to ensure your portfolio remains diversified and balanced. Some investors include alternative assets like real estate, commodities, or cryptocurrencies in their portfolios. These assets can behave differently from stocks and bonds, so it's important to monitor their allocation as well. Rebalancing helps ensure that alternatives don't become too large or too small a part of your overall mix. Dollar cost averaging is a strategy where you invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of market conditions. When combined with rebalancing, this approach can help you buy more of underweighted assets and smooth out your investment journey. It's a powerful way to stay disciplined and avoid market timing. Your risk tolerance may change over time, especially as you get older or your financial situation evolves. Regular rebalancing gives you a chance to reassess your comfort with risk and adjust your asset allocation if needed. This helps ensure your investments remain a good fit for your life stage. Your investment horizon, the time until you need your money, affects how you rebalance. If you have a long horizon, you might tolerate more risk and rebalance less frequently. As your goal approaches, you may want to shift to a more conservative mix and rebalance more often. Match your strategy to your timeline for best results. Assets in your portfolio may move together or in opposite directions. Understanding how your investments are correlated can help you rebalance more effectively. If two assets are highly correlated, they may drift together, while uncorrelated assets can help smooth out your returns. Use correlation to inform your rebalancing decisions. Rebalancing is not about predicting the market or timing your trades. Instead, it's a systematic process that helps you stick to your plan regardless of market conditions. Trying to time the market can lead to missed opportunities and increased risk. Focus on your long-term goals and let rebalancing keep you on track. Investors are often influenced by behavioral biases like overconfidence or loss aversion. Rebalancing helps counteract these biases by providing a disciplined framework for making decisions. By following a set process, you're less likely to make costly mistakes based on emotion or short-term thinking. If you work with a financial advisor, they can help you develop and maintain a rebalancing strategy. Advisors can provide guidance on timing, tax implications, and the best way to adjust your portfolio. Don't hesitate to ask for help if you're unsure about the process. Professional advice can add value. Robo-advisors are online platforms that use algorithms to manage your investments, including automatic rebalancing. These services are convenient, low-cost, and can help you stay on track without much effort. If you prefer a hands-off approach, consider using a robo-advisor to handle your rebalancing needs. Markets are always changing and your portfolio needs to adapt. Regular rebalancing helps you respond to shifts in the economy, interest rates, and global events. By staying proactive, you can keep your investments aligned with your goals no matter what the market throws your way. As you approach retirement, rebalancing becomes even more important. You may want to shift to a more conservative mix to protect your savings. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your allocation helps ensure you have the right balance of growth and safety as you near your retirement goals. Estate planning isn't just about wills and trusts, it also involves your investment portfolio. Keeping your portfolio balanced can help ensure your assets are distributed according to your wishes and that your beneficiaries aren't exposed to unnecessary risk. Work with professionals to integrate rebalancing into your estate plan. If you plan to make charitable donations, rebalancing can play a role. Donating appreciated assets can help you support causes you care about while potentially reducing your tax bill. Consider how charitable giving fits into your overall investment and rebalancing strategy. For those pursuing financial independence, rebalancing is a key tool. It helps you manage risk, maximize returns, and stay on track toward your goals. By keeping your portfolio in balance, you can move confidently toward financial freedom, knowing your investments are working for you. During market crashes, it's natural to feel anxious. However, sticking to your rebalancing plan can help you recover faster and avoid panic selling. By buying assets that have dropped in value and selling those that have held up, you position yourself for future growth when markets rebound. In bull markets, it's easy to let winning investments take over your portfolio. Rebalancing helps you lock in gains and prevent your risk level from creeping up. By selling some of your winners and buying laggards, you keep your portfolio balanced and ready for whatever comes next. Wrap up: rebalancing your portfolio is a powerful way to manage risk, stay disciplined, and achieve your financial goals. Whether you choose to rebalance manually or use automated tools, the key is to have a plan and stick with it. Regularly reviewing your allocation, considering costs and taxes, and adjusting for life changes will help you build a resilient investment strategy. Thanks for joining us on this journey to mastering portfolio rebalancing.